Hey, Anushka. The bad thing, this COVID-19 thing obviously has us all locked inside, basically stressing out, all this bad stuff, canceling a bunch of our events. But the good thing is, the heroic thing we're being asked to do is to be inside, just staying away from other people. Now, obviously, staying away from other people part kind of sucks, but we live in a golden era for entertainment. Like, there's never been a better time to have to be stuck inside, basically finding ways to entertain yourself. If there's any problem with this, it's that there's too much out there and it's hard to find the good stuff. So I'm going to give you a few suggestions, ways you can entertain yourself over these next few weeks that we're still going to be out of school probably. First of these is a book. The book is The Children of Blood and Bone, and I know that I'm holding up a different book, but this is actually the second book in the trilogy. But the original book basically takes place in this fictionalized kingdom that magic used to exist, and there were all these people that had all these great gifts, but magic just disappears from the world one day, and the king is very tyrannical, as good kings are in stories, and basically has hunted down all the people that had magic and is now basically being incredibly terrible to the children of those that had magic. A TV show, The World According to Jeff Goldblum. This is just a really fun show. It's on Disney Plus. It's one of their shows that they basically launched basically right off the bat, although it was built, basically it releases episodes from time to time. I don't know if they finished the first season or not, but Jeff Goldblum is just incredibly charming in this, and it feels like those types of shows that are on Food Network or Travel Channel where they just kind of tell you about something and they go through and the person kind of experiences it along with it. You can learn about gaming, the world of gaming, bicycles, RVs, barbecue, cosmetics. You don't have to watch them in any particular order, so you can just jump into the one that sounds the most interesting, see if he seems just as charming to you as he did to me, and if he does, it's a really good show. Next, we have a podcast. For this podcast, I'm going to go to Reply All. I know I've posted about this separately on the Google Classroom feed, but basically the co-hosts Alex and PJ are just incredibly funny together. So with that, that's one thing that's worth bringing up. But the other part of this is that they just have lots of different episode types of episodes. Some of them are more investigative journalism, but some of them are just fun. There's a few episodes that go along with this idea of a game they called Yes, Yes, No, where they basically teach their boss stuff about the internet because he comes to them with a tweet that he doesn't understand and they explain it to him. The other part is the episode that I'd start with is called The Case of the Missing Hit, where this guy like literally had this song in his head and he like knew everything about it. He was like singing along to his girlfriend one day, and the girlfriend was like, "What is that song?" And then he like looked on the internet to try to find it so he could play it for her, could not find it. And it's this like again 45-minute long journey of these guys trying to find this song, and it's just a really satisfying hour of a bit less than an hour of listening to something. So check it out. It's really really good. Next is a film. So for a film, we're going to go The American President, and I'm doing this because I'm throwing more Aaron Sorkin at you guys. I know you're probably sick of him, but West Wing, you all have to admit, I think you all liked it. An American President basically is sort of the precursor for West Wing. Aaron Sorkin has said that he wrote American President. His script came in at over 300 pages. I want to think it was like 330, which is nuts for a screenplay, as I'm sure you can guess. That would be like a 5 to 6 hour movie. Uh, so everything that he cut basically went into the West Wing. But the American President's really good. It's a very cute, kind of uplifting movie. It's a romantic comedy set in the world of politics. So if you like political movies, you'll like it. If you like romantic comedies, you'll like it. If you liked West Wing, you'll definitely like it. And then our last thing is a video game. Now, I talk about this game more than I probably should, but Skyrim. If you've never played Skyrim before, you can get it on Steam for 40 bucks, and it will eat up hours and hours and hours of your life. You'll basically lose your summer playing Skyrim, but it'll be worth it. Well, maybe it won't be worth it, but it's really, really good. The main storyline is really, really good. It's an open world type of game where you can go around jumping around from different quests. If you've ever played like Fallout, that's also a Bethesda game by the same company, similar style. But the other part of this is that if you play it, the main storyline's good, but jump into the Thieves Guild as quick as you can. I think it's a really good one to get started with. It's got really good story to it, plus it sets you up to be more successful throughout the rest of the story. So those are my suggestions for you. Hopefully I can edit this down to 4 minutes so I can like live up to my own plan. So see you later.